What are you doing, Mr. Brookes?
Well, we're in the motorhome. In the lock-up. Which is really weird because it's Saturday and we're not away.
I know. It's very strange not being away.
But needs must. As you know, can you put Teddy straight, please? Because I don't like it when Teddy's. That's it. As you know, we've got 2 viewings today on the house.
Yeah.
10:30, 12:30.
Fingers crossed.
So we've had to come out the way.
We've got the most amazing view we've ever had of a load of caravans.
Yeah, it's like being on a Stellplatz because they're a bit tightly packed. But that's okay.
So the hospital have called Darren yesterday. I'm sure we've previously said he's got a dodgy knee. And
It's old age.
Old age.
It's not dodgy.
To the extent of what they're going to do on week on Monday, I guess we'll find out.
But I don't know whether it's a general,
A
a local.
a keyhole, a full incision opener.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know whether
Best not even to think about it. What you don't know can't hurt you.
I think I'd sooner be asleep though if he's going to get grinder out. Angle grinder or hammer and chisel. I think I'd sooner be asleep, to be honest. Oh, I don't fancy listening to none of that.
So, but Darren's knee thing's been a bit of a hindrance to us for the last. You did it. I think you did it.
End of February, we said.
End of February, I think it was, wasn't it?
Last year.
Last year. So it's kind of been a bit awkward for us for the whole year, really, because Darren's not been able to walk very far, and we did try doing a few other walks, didn't we? We went to Hadrian's Wall campsite. We stopped there and we went and did the walk along Hadrian's Wall and up to Sycamore Gap. And you proper struggled that day.
I nearly cried a mile in.
Yeah.
Before I'd even got to a wall, I was suffering.
Big time.
And it did feel like bone on bone, and it was really. But we did it. Don't get me wrong, we did it. But I could have quit so many times.
Yeah.
It hurt. It was a bit silly.
But I mean, we're normally quite big walkers as well. I mean, we've done the Yorkshire Three Peaks, the 12-hour challenge, didn't we?
Yeah.
We've done Snowdon. We generally, as a rule, we walk about 15 to 20 miles if we're going to do a walk. An average, don't we?
Oh yeah, yeah, and anything up to 25 miles we've done.
And at least once a week we always used to do it. But then this year has just thrown all that away. So we ended up going to Ferry Meadows, didn't we? And we thought, let's buy some bikes, because we wanted to upgrade our old bikes anyway. We had some cubes, didn't we?
That was
and they were just getting a bit to the point where we thought, well, we just need something just to give us a little bit more power, because it is hard work cycling when you get to a certain age.
That was that time we went to Germany.
Yeah.
And I'm pedaling really hard over this bridge. And I'm going quite quick actually. And I'm
breaking a sweat because it was hot as well.
I'm in quite a high gear, and then this lady, she's just well, she's not strolling, is she? She's just casually cycling past.
Yeah.
At a really easy pace. And I'm like, where's she going? What? And I couldn't catch her up.
No.
And Cassie, you was laughing behind, weren't you? I said, why is she going so fast? She said, she's got an electric bike. I said, I need me one of them.
Yeah.
Only problem I've got on the bike is the saddle. I'm only up to about 10 miles at the minute. So I need some more saddle training.
So just on that note, if anybody knows of any good cycling trails that we could do that's off-road, we've done the Monsall Trail, and we've done Tissington, and we've done done quite a little bit around Derbyshire. But something, if anybody's got some interesting ones that we can have a look at, feel free to drop us a comment. They are the best purchase that we've bought for a long time.
So it's a lovely sitting position, isn't it? Really, yeah. It really is. And to be honest, I can't wait to get back out on some nice routes. They're ideal for me for when we go to Germany.
Yeah.
And we use the Stellplatz just outside the towns. We can cycle into the town, we can cycle to the next town,
yeah,
or we can go back down the river and get back to that town. That's how we kind of operate, isn't it? We drive about 30 kilometres, we stay at one.
If we like it, we stop. But we use the bikes to cycle the mile into the town.
We'll always pass a town to leave a town to cycle back to,
yeah,
don't we? And then there's another town, and then we kind of leapfrogging, and that's how we kind of get along. But
yeah. Well, we never managed to get away last year. We were going to try and go for the Eurotunnel, but then we ummed and ahed with everything that was going on, and so we opted for the Isle of Wight instead, didn't we? Which was still quite. It was beautiful. It was absolutely stunning. The weather was out of this world. It was the hottest week that the UK's experienced for a long time. So that was that week in July, weren't it?
Yeah, it was red.
And it was incredibly hot, and we couldn't sit in the motorhome. It was absolutely. So we had to keep going down to the beach so we could go into the sea just to cool off, didn't we?
Yeah,
but that was stunning.
It was about 5-8 degrees cooler at the beach.
Yeah.
It was just that little bit of breeze.
Osborne House was just beautiful, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was nice.
That was really nice.
But that was a tough one because we got dropped off outside, right outside Osborne House, didn't we?
Yeah.
But it was like 10-12 minute walk down into the grounds. And then there was quite a nice walk around, but it was a bit too much. You went and did it. You did it.
I walked it. I went out to the beach bit.
Yeah.
And left you at the house, didn't I? Because you just couldn't manage it to walk. So. We did. We had that week when we went to Blackshaw Moor, and then we went to Buxton.
That was a nice week.
That was a really nice week. We went to Peak Wildlife Park.
Yeah, that was quite fun. It was quite fun, actually.
Even for adults, I thought it was really good. Being able to walk through them as well, and I think that's what made the zoo experience a little bit different for the kids, because they could walk through with the animals rather than just seeing them behind cages and glass and things.
Not the lions, though.
No.
There was no lion.
No.
Where else have we been then?
We did Nottingham Gun Club. That was strange, wasn't it?
That was really bizarre.
It was a lovely little CL, and we got there on the Friday after work, so it must have been about 4:30, 5 o'clock, and we thought, this is just stunning. It's beautiful, really lovely. There's got a golf course there as well, 9-hole golf course, and we like to play golf, so we went specifically just to be able to walk around the corner and go and play 18 holes.
You were like golf as well.
And so we went off and everything was fine, and when we went to tee off and we got to the third hole, and then all of a sudden the gun club started. Boom, boom, boom. It was quite strange. It was trying to play golf when like 100 yards away from you there's people shooting at targets. It was just...
They're shooting at them pigeon things, them clay pigeons, aren't they?
Yeah. So that was enough for me. My game was a nightmare that day, and I blame the clay pigeon. But it was really strange because when we came back and after we played, and we're walking with our golf clubs, and then there's people just walking around with guns on their arms.
It was a little bit odd.
It felt strange, didn't it?
Yeah, a few hours in, you
get used to it. Yeah,
you're kind of all right, but it was a bit odd. Yeah.
But no, that was nice. But talking of golf as well, we found that brand new CL that opened up, and it must have been June last year. In Lauterton, which is not too far from Lincoln. They only just started this year, and it's a cracking little CL. We went and we had the whole site to ourselves. We've been about 4 times now.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah. We just drive round, and I think it's £9 to £9 or £8 a round. I can't remember
Yeah,
off the top of it. It's not a bad, not a bad
bad
course.
course.
Not bad. It's nothing fancy, but it's a good test.
just
Either
got to-
like playing golf or cycling or walking.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to need a big motorhome when we when we actually sell up.
We do. Oh, another good one. Skybarn Farm did that drive out that day, and we went to Scampton, and then all of a sudden the red arrows just shot over our head. Absolutely amazing. Who don't love the red arrows? Come on. They're just amazing sight to see, aren't they?
Well,
We haven't finished off where we were at Brighton. Obviously we went to Brighton, so we did do our last vlog on Brighton. The weather turned really quite horrendous, didn't it? It was just so blowy and windy, and we went out cycling one day down towards Asda at the marina. The wind just took me and blew me straight off the cycle path and into the main road, and I just thought, this isn't fun.
I did feel it.
Yeah.
But of course I'm a bit heftier.
So we went into Asda, went in for eggs, came back with a 20 pack of COVID tests because they were just distributing them out. You went as you came out the door, here, take a pack of 20 COVID lateral flow tests.
We needed a change.
Yeah. So Chester was really lovely as well. That was
I made a nice change.
Yeah.
A lot of cycling for us to do there.
Yeah. We did a cycle trip where we went out to Ellesmere Port, but we'll put that on in a minute. And then we had a bit of a trip around Chester. Is it Chester Oaks Outlet?
Yes, yeah, that's not a bad shopping area. Not really my cup of tea, but you picked up a cycling.
Yeah, cycling jacket.
Excuse me.
So on to this year. So we've got nothing planned at the minute. Well, nothing planned for the immediate.
The Betfred British Masters.
I'm going to the Belfry.
Sometime later in the year.
And then September we've just booked it today. The Eurotunnel.
Oh yeah, the tunnel. Well, you've got to book it, or else you lose your points, don't you?
Yeah. So thank you Tesco's for the club vouchers. We've got a Eurotunnel for nothing.
Yeah, again.
We bought a map. What was it called?
The Great British Touring Map or something or other.
Yeah, I'll put a picture up of it.
Yeah.
But it's just a map of the UK and all these different obscure things that you can go and see. Like
it was toe wrestling.
Toe wrestling, yeah.
Toe wrestling. But
everything kind of, we bought it and then everything's kind of stopped because we were looking at going to the toe wrestling last year, weren't we? But then obviously life's just not happening at the minute. So, but that's definitely, God, why would you not want to go to see toe wrestling?
That sounds a bit weird to me. Are we going to get up to Scotland this year?
I would like to.
Don't know.
I'd like to. Well, we don't kind of know what's happened, do we, at the minute? So, I would love to get up there. I'd love to go and do the Elan Valley. Oh, I mean, we've seen some great vlogs on that. Yeah, in the middle bit.
Yeah. Yeah,
we've seen some great vlogs. We've seen some fantastic pictures of on Instagram of people that have been there throughout Christmas and New Year, and it just looks amazing. We've seen summertime visits, we've seen winter visits, and each of them both offer some fantastic stuff that I'd love to see. So that's definitely, I'd love to go there. So yeah, so that's about what we've done this year. We've done an awful lot more. But those were just some of the bits that just really stick out. When we're out next, I don't know. The next video, it could be we're somewhere, and hopefully if the operation doesn't turn out to be that extensive with Darren's knee, then we'll be out sooner rather than later.
Well, I still think we can get out, but you'll have to drive.
I'll drive.
Yeah, so we'll not be going very far.
We won't be going far, no. No. I think, oh, I can't go to Clumber because that's closed.
Yeah. So I think we'll wrap this one up for now.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Drop us a message in the comments below. If you're not subscribed, don't forget, please subscribe. It's free. Press the bell, then you'll see any new vlogs that we've got coming along, and we'll look forward to seeing you on the next one. Catch you later, guys.
See you later.
I don't know how that was. You
That's
might
all
want to have a look at that.
No, it'll be fine. You want to go again?
No. So I think it's best for us if we wrap this one up now, and then I'll think of something better to say.
You can do it. We're going to wrap it up here. We're going to sign off for now. We'll catch you on the next vlog. Hope you're all...
Don't put too many words in my head.